Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to J.P.BBQ. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Today, we're going to show you guys how to make a pizza pie. That's right, you heard it right. We're going to make some pizza. You guys stay tuned. Check it out. Hey guys, before we get started, I just want to give a big shout out to my viewers and my subscribers and also my Patreons. If you haven't been to my Patreon page, I got a lot of perks and giveaways on there. You know, there'll be a link right here and it'll pop up right there. You guys get a chance, go out there and check out my Patreon page. And again, I love all my viewers, I love my subscribers, and I love my Patreons. Appreciate you guys tuning in and watching the video. So let's go ahead and get started. What we're gonna do first, since we're making a piece of pie, we're gonna be using, let me get this bad boy over here. We're gonna be using our Le Creuset Dutch oven to make this piece of this pie, and this is a great piece of equipment. You know, that's all I can call it. You know, because it is a hefty Dutch oven for sure. So the recipe calls for a little bit of butter to be on the inside, and I'm gonna go ahead and butter this up. That way I can move it over to the side, because I'm gonna have to put some flour out here and roll out this dough. That'll be the next thing. So we'll get a little bit of butter, just, you know, put in here and just lather up the sides of it, and we'll be good to go. I'm not sure how big this pie is gonna be, but you know, it's this Dutch oven is pretty deep, so we're gonna try to make us a nice big pie. See how it comes out. All right, there we go. We're gonna just leave it like that. So I got this dough from my local grocery store. Publix sells quite a bit of, they sell a lot of stuff. You can buy dough there that's already made, or you can make your own dough, whichever you feel you like to do. And this dough comes in, and it looks like it's about 12 inches. And I don't think I need to roll it out some. I think all I really need is to just stretch it out a little bit, you know, and then get it inside this Dutch oven. And maybe I will roll it a little bit. Where's my rolling pin? There we go. Just roll it out nice. Laid out some flour. And we're gonna get this dough inside of our Dutch oven. And what you want is for the dough to come up a little bit up on the sides of your Dutch oven. You know, that way we get that pie type look on it. Okay, so that's really about it right there. Got that bad boy nice and stretched out. So we go ahead and put this in. There we go. Ooh, yeah. Yes, sir. That's what you want right there. And you want it, you know, I don't know if you guys can see it. You know, hopefully you can. You want it up, tucked in nice and tight on the bottom, and you want it to come up over on the sides, because the next the dough on top, you know, we're gonna crimp it, you know, over on the top with the edge of the crust or the edge of the dough. There we go. That looks good. So let's start building this pie, guys. There's our dough. We're gonna be using, for tomato sauce, ragu, chunky sauce, sauteed onion and garlic. Haven't tried this one, but we're gonna start off with a little bit of this tomato sauce on the top. Get it stretched, get it around there. Yeah, I might need some more. There we go. Just a nice chunky size tomatoes too. Start off with some mozzarella. You know, you can't make a piece of pie without some mozzarella. You gotta have mozzarella in it. And just, you know, nice and generous layer of mozzarella we're gonna put, because we got a lot more stuff that we're gonna be putting in here. And this is a pound of cheese right here, so I'm probably gonna put on this first layer half a pound of this mozzarella, about half the bag. and then we can start putting the other ingredients. You just want to lay these onions in here like that. Get this garlic in there. Gotta have some garlic. So we'll start off with some pepperoni. And you know, I got this pepperoni over at my Publix, and it's actually pretty good pepperoni. I like it. It tastes good. You know, just take a look at that. You know, don't that look nice? Nice looking pepperoni. Good. That's the benefits of being the cook. You get to eat a little bit. And I want to say that's good for our first layer. And we gotta add some more veggies. Gotta have some mushrooms. Check out these gorgeous looking mini portobellas. Think about portobello. Portobello has a lot of water in them. So if you put too many, it could make your pie a little soggy. For our next cheese, we're going to be using this Mexican blend. I like this Mexican blend because it's got a little bit of everything in it. So there we go. Look at that. That looks gorgeous looking cheese. And that should be good. Maybe a little bit more. There it is. There it is right there. About the same thing. About half a pound. I want to put some ham. You know, got this ham just cut up. Nothing fancy about this ham. And we're going to add ground beef also. Yes, sir. I cooked this ground beef a little bit earlier today. This is the leftover hamburger from a video I did a couple weeks ago, showing people how to do their own hamburger meat. And this is a combination blend of chuck roast and also short ribs. So I think that'll be good right there. And if you're interested in watching that video, you know, I'll just put it right there in the corner. You know, obviously watch it after you finish watching this one. I'm going to put a little bit more tomato sauce. There we go, a little bit right there in the middle. And we're going to put some more cheese, some more mozzarella on top of this. You know, not a whole lot, but just enough to give it another layer. A little bit more of this other blend. And I have no idea what this is going to come out, guys. Come out looking. We'll see. Alright. There's that. Make sure you still got plenty of this dough up on the over the top, because you know we're gonna crimp it with the top. Or actually, I think the recipe calls for getting it tucked in. So we'll get this folded over like that, and there we go. And we'll get this other dough just right on top of it. There we go. And get it. We'll have to trim a little bit off, of course. I'm excited. We'll see how this pie comes out like. Okay, well, that's kind of what it looks like. I'm almost done with it. Got it, the top part of the crust, I guess, crimped with the bottom part of the crust. So all that's left to do is lay this down, roll it in a little bit like that, try to make it look pretty. There we go. I think that'll work just like that. First time making this in a Dutch oven, so you know, I'm a little nervous and excited at the same time, seeing how it may come out, or it could be a total disaster. You know, I have made pizza in my Lone Star grill. You can actually use the firebox to make pizza in it. I've done that. You know, it actually, you know, comes out pretty good, but this is the first time I do pizza in the Dutch oven. Alright, so we'll call that good. Take a little bit of olive oil and hit the crust with it. And we're gonna see how this comes out. This piece of pie is done, guys. So I went ahead and just fired up the oven inside the house, set it to 425, and started baking it inside the house. And in 15 minutes into the bake, what I did, I took about 3/4 cup of the pizza sauce, or the ragu sauce, and I laid it on top, just like you can see here. Put some oregano and some Parmesan cheese, and the whole house was smelling fantastic. The kids and the wife were like, "When's it done? When's it done? We want to eat. We want to eat." And but here it is. It's been resting inside here for about 10 minutes. It is nice and loose, so it's not stuck to the enamel, or it's not stuck to the Dutch oven. The tricky part is trying to get it out now. So it's still a little warm, and you're supposed to let it rest also. Once you take it out of the Dutch oven, let it rest for about another 10 minutes before you cut into it. But I will tell you this, when I took it right out of the oven, you could hear the juices inside just still boiling. It smelled so good. Anyway, let's go ahead and see if we can get this out of here. Let's see what happens. I'm nervous. I hope it don't mess up on me. I'll be really upset. There we go. There we go. Whoop! There it is. All right. How's that look? Oh my goodness! Look at that! Look how thick that is, baby. That's got to be about oh my goodness, about 2 inches thick. This is the biggest pie I ever made. Oh boy. Whew. Got it out. I was a little nervous there with that. You know, if it was gonna break up on me. The crust is still is nice and golden brown. This piece of pie has been resting here already for a good 10 minutes after I took it out of the Dutch oven, and the whole cardboard just smells fantastic. And look how big this thing is. This thing's got to be like 12 inches, and it's got to be almost 2 inches thick. This is one big pie. So, you know, the only thing that can cut a big pie is a big knife. Let's see if we can cut into it and see what it's all about. There we go. Ooh. Yeah. I about drilled on it. Ooh, my bad. Ooh. Nice and... oh, wow. There go the juices. Let's see if we can open it up. Oh, yes, sir. Look at that. Look how good that looks. Oh, my goodness. It just... the burst of aroma just came into the air. Let me get me a nice little piece. Let me cut this one right here. And the crust, there we go. And let me take it out so you guys can look at it. Ooh, look at that. See the cheese just falling out of it. There we go. There you go, guys. Look at that. Don't that look good? That looks wonderful. Oh my gosh. Garlic is just coming right through it. The pizza sauce, the meat, the pepperoni, the ham, the onions, the mushrooms. Oh my gosh, this is so good. I'm going to get me a little bit of this crust. And this crust looks fantastic. Try to cut me a little piece right there and dip it over here with this piece of sauce. There we go. Nice and toasty and crunchy. Real good. This piece of pie came out fantastic, guys. If you have never done a pie inside of a Dutch oven, you know, that Le Creuset Dutch oven works wonders. It didn't even stick to it. It slid right out with no problem. You know, did a great, fantastic job. So, just want to say thank you for watching this video. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I also want to say special thanks to my subscribers and especially my patrons. If you're not a patron and you want to check out my Patreon page, it'll be right here in the link, and I'll put it up there. You know, you guys go out and check it out. You know, it's got some perks in there that I give out to my Patreons. And feel free to like this video, share it with your friends, and I will see you guys on the next cookout. Oh, if you're interested in any of the products I have, J.P.BBQ.com. Check it out right here and right there, of course. And I will talk to you guys later. Have a good one. I'm going to eat some pie.